welcome back, first graders. Thank you for joining me today for your social studies lesson. Today we are going to be reading lesson 2 from our social studies book. So we will be reading pages 17 through 21. Our lesson is, why is it important to learn from each other? Will you follow along with me as I read? You can tie your shoes. Your friend does not know how. What can you do to help? You can teach your friend. Then your friend can tie his shoes too. Why is it important to learn from each other? I can also see on our page that we have some new social studies vocabulary words. The words are alike, different, and learn. Won't you help me look for those vocabulary words in our text today as we read? Our learning intention says, we are learning about rules at home and rules at school. Our success criteria says, you will be successful when you can discuss why rules are important and why we need them. Recognize who makes rules and who enforces them, and identify privileges. Each of us is special. We are all alike in some ways. Both you and your friend may like to play kickball and freeze tag. We are all different in some ways, too. Your friend may like to swim, but you may like to jump rope. Each of us is special. What makes you special? Boys and girls, did you notice our vocabulary words highlighted in the text? I see at the top the word alike is highlighted. The word alike means the same or similar. I can also see the word different is highlighted in the text. The word different means not the same as another. We are good at different things. Some of us are good at reading. Others are good at math. We can put on a play because we are good at different things. One person can make trees for the set. Another can make hats for a costume. Someone else can act out a part. What things can you do well? You can learn from me. I can teach you things I know. You can learn from me. I can do magic tricks. I can hit a ball. What would you like to learn from me? I can teach you how to make a paper plane. I can show you how to fold the paper. Then we can try it together. Boys and girls, did you notice our other highlighted word in the text? The word learn means gain knowledge of a skill in something by study, experience, or being taught. I can learn from you. You can help me learn new things. I want to learn how to build a castle. What can you help me learn? You can teach me how to play hopscotch. Help me draw the squares. Then I can hop on them. We can learn from each other. Our lesson summary says, we are good at different things, so we can teach each other the things we know. I can learn from you, and you can learn from me. And now, let's check our understanding of what we've read by answering some comprehension questions. This would be a great place for you to pause the video and get a pencil and paper to write your answers down so that you can share them with your teacher later. Our first question says, how do people learn? So think about what we've read today and how do you learn something? Our next question says, describe when you and a friend were alike. And I remember that the word alike means the same. So think about a really good friend you have. How are you and that friend alike or the same? And our last question says, describe when you and a friend were different. So think about the same friend that you just wrote about and tell me how you and that friend might not be the same or how you guys are different. Now let's check our learning intention and success criteria to see how well we did today. Our learning intention said, we are learning about rules at home and rules at school. Our success criteria says, you will be successful when you can discuss why rules are important and why we need them, recognize who makes rules and who enforces them, and identify privileges. Today in our lesson, we learned about how we can be the same and be different, but still get along and still be good friends. We can also be the same and different, but still follow the rules to make sure that we get along. Good rules to follow at school would be like treating each other with respect and always using kind words. Those would be good rules to follow, and those would apply whether we're the same or different. That way, everyone gets treated fairly. Thank you, boys and girls, for joining me for your social studies lesson today. I really enjoyed reading with you, and I hope you'll join me again real soon.